Hey, what's up? It's the Black Anime Guy again. Now, I haven't been posting up any new videos lately. That's because I got lazy and it was a long third quarter and it's finally over. Yes! And I decided, hell, might as well go back to doing some reviews. Recently, I was watching some other reviewers and I realized that the way I review things is very mediocre. So, I'm gonna try to better myself in making these reviews. And from now on, I'm going to give you basically the overview of the plot, and then I'm going to give you the pros and cons, and, and I'm going to give my opinion about it. Okay, and to start us off, we're going to do a review on Elfen Lied. And it's actually a pretty good anime. I like it. The main plot of Elfen Lied is basically it's about this girl named Lucy who breaks loose from a detention facility and wreaks havoc basically and kills everybody in that facility, then escapes. She is later found by a character named Kota who just came. I haven't seen it in a while, but he came from somewhere and his cousin picked him up from the bus station and somehow they end up at the beach and they find the pink haired girl lying there basically and they take her in because she doesn't know where she is or who it was, and they call her New because every time she talks, she was like New, 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 you know. So basically, they take her in and they take care of her now, and through the whole series, they're trying to figure out like who she is and where she came from. And as this is going on, the people in the facility are trying to find her too. And we later find out that she has a split personality basically. And I'm sorry if I spoiled it for you, but yeah, that's basically what the plot is. She ends up she ends up staying with them and stuff happens basically. Now, you must forgive me because I haven't done a review in a while, so if it's a little bland, I'm sorry. Pros of this anime. It's very artistically, it's very beautiful. I mean, sure, there's a lot of like blood and guts and heads flying around and arms flying all over the place and uh, lots of death. But artistically, it's very beautiful. I mean, in the first episode in itself, when you see Kota's cousin walking to pick him up, there's like so many scenes in there that makes you almost not even think about the blood and the guts flying all over. You just see like beautiful flowers, a nice stream. It's beautiful, and I like the characters. Lucy is a freaking badass, and she what's more to say? She's a badass. She can literally rip you apart without having to move her hands. Kota, Kota kind of reminds me of other anime characters that are just like him. Like, let's see, what anime character does he remind? He reminds me a lot about that guy from Watanuki. He reminds me of Watanuki in a way because he's just there and he has to help with the situation. In my opinion, he helps the situation. Um, let's see what else pros. I will say in some way it's sort of original because they're like a new species of humans and they'll take over the next generation basically. So I say it's pretty original in that sort of way, and I like the idea that every one of them is born with pink hair. They all have pink hair. See, uh, pink hair, and they have horns. Um. Oh, and the ending song is very beautiful. I mean, when you hear the opening song, it's more like "Goosey, goosey." It's kind of opera-ish and it's depressing. Like, well, it suits the anime because it is a very depressing anime. But the ending song is very upbeat and poppy, like it's not like the sad, depressing. Everybody's gonna die. I'm gonna die. We're all gonna die. It's not that. It's like I love life. Let's live. That kind of song. So yeah, that's just to name a few pros. Cons. There's a lot of violence, rape, animal cruelty, and maybe it's just me, incest in this show. And by incest, the reason I say incest is because Kota and his cousin, in many times, they portrayed like more than cousins, as in they loved each other in some way. Like how how they reacted in front of each other, kind of. And also, I think there's a scene in the show where they're sitting like under a small house. And it's raining, and they're sitting on the house, and they kiss. Cousins don't kiss. This isn't medieval Britain, medieval New England, or England. I mean, no, that's wrong. Um, well, violence. I mean, come on. If any of you have ever seen Elfen Lied, you would know it is fucking violent as hell. In fact, the first 6 minutes is just Lucy kicking the shit out of random ass characters. Just that's it. That's the first 6 minutes. There's like so much nudity in this too. I mean, it's not like hentai nudity. It's just she's naked. That's it. There's no. Well, there's some sexual inferences. I would say like there's a scene where they're cleaning and New falls on Kota and makes like sound and goes like, are you okay? And she starts like like that. Like no, no. Rape. There is a character. I'm not going to tell who, but there's a character who got raped by her. I think it's her stepdad. Got raped by her stepdad like every time, and she had to run away just to escape that. She fears going back to that family because she's afraid she might just get raped again. Animal cruelty. They have a puppy, and it was like, well, no, not just the puppy. It was also before that. When they were little kids, there's these stupid kids. Literally, they try to torment young Lucy by taking a puppy that she was taking care of. Oh, spoiler alert! I'm sorry. Taking this puppy that she owned, and you just like, and you could like see the blood flowing all over the ground, and the thing that he was hitting the puppy with, like covered in blood. And I think that was the first instance where she actually killed somebody with. Watch the anime, you know what I mean. Yeah, violent. There's nudity that's not even necessary. I mean, nah. Incest. I hate incest. It's disgusting. Um, I don't consider this bad, but there's a lot of cussing too. Not much, you know. Everybody cusses. Who doesn't cuss? I cuss. Fuck. See. Let's see. Uh, yeah. My general opinion. If you like violence, if you like blood and guts flying all over the place, you'll love this anime. Story-wise, you would also love this anime. I mean, it has a good story. You know, I kind of felt like there were some parts in the show that was cliched, like the whole they ironically meet up again. Like I said, I'm sorry if I ruined this for people that haven't seen it yet, but there were some cliche parts in the show that I felt like was played off before, and the same plot device. But yeah, if you like action, you like blood and guts, you like just girls kicking the shit out of anybody, I would recommend this anime to you. Anyway, this is the Black Anime Guy, and hopefully I'll post more new videos. Till then, take care.